Stop 1. West Wall. The entrance is located on the west wall. Facing the west wall, the right side includes the audio description QR code, map of the Pilsen neighborhood in 1979, and the introduction vinyl text. This exhibition's title is 40 años a la esperanza, where dark burgundy vinyl text reads 40 años and a dull red vinyl text reads a la esperanza. The map is printed on a 26-inch by 22-inch vinyl sticker with a white to light gray gradient background and yellow text that reads Pilsen and burgundy text at the top left that reads 1979. At the bottom center of the map, the exhibition title is in burgundy and red that reads 40 años a la esperanza. The streets on the map have white lines with black text graphics oriented in a diagonal grid. There is a dark gray text that reads north, which is pointing toward the top right corner of the map. The map details community organizations and cultural centers with different buildings in varying colors, and each building has a white flag with red text detailing the name of the building. Starting at our far left is a red building titled Harrison High School. Moving toward the center is a light pink building titled Froebel Branch School. Moving to the right is a light blue building titled Zapata Park, also known as Harrison Park. Shifting below is a light green building titled Benito Juarez High School. Directly above this is a golden building titled Mujeres Latinas en Acción. Toward the bottom right is a red building titled Pilsen Neighbors Community Council. And finally, to the far center right is a soft pink building titled Casa Aztlán. Toward the right of the map is the exhibition introduction in black vinyl text over a lavender wall that states, illustrating the exterior of a community-initiated high school, the 1979 mural A la Esperanza, to Hope, reflects and radiates its interior resilience 40 years later. At the intersections of South Laughlin Street and West 21st Street, A la Esperanza was the first mural painted in front of Benito Juarez High School. Through the incited school walkouts at Harrison High School and Froebel School between 1968 and 1974, Benito Juarez emerged out of struggles against inadequate school conditions such as overcrowding, lack of bilingual education, and absence of representation in curriculum and school administration. A la Esperanza transcends time by illuminating the fights towards the future while remaining rooted in teachings from the past. This exhibition honors the 40th anniversary of the A la Esperanza mural, designed by Malu Ortega and Jimmy Longoria, assisted by artists Salvador Vega, Marcos Raya, and Oscar Moya, as well as then Benito Juarez school student Robert Valadez. A la Esperanza was a commissioned mural project by Casa Aztlán that was funded by the Chicago Department of Human Services and selected by a parent committee of Pilsen Neighbors Community Council and Benito Juarez School. The designers sought out community feedback from the basement of Casa Aztlán to the streets of Festival de Mujeres. Organizations like these resisted the traditional bounds of social service agencies and offered home to arts and cultura of 1970s Pilsen. Engaging with contemporary artist-archivist interventions, 1970s feminist social documentation, and the power of public arts education, 40 años a la Esperanza exhibition urges for recognition, reclamation, and rewriting of stories by artists at the margins who have been erased from the walls and histories of Pilsen. A witness to the looming gray buildings and resilient fruit stands, A la Esperanza is a symbol of everlasting hope that tells stories of community fight and youth resistance in La 18 Pilsen.